Messy, but we're just making a latte with a side of hair. So I say that because I washed it, and when I wash it, it's like I lose a whole other head of hair. I don't know what's up. I'm your weird friend. I say the weird things, but I don't always say what the captions say that I say. I'm twirling this cup because it says Pamper Chef, and I love it. Here we go. We're gonna go 1 teaspoon. Let's try not to do chunks of brown sugar. Oh, well, we got a chunk. Come on. I have a little doodad in there, but I don't have one of our bears or stones in there. Not a bear. It's a disc. I gotta rinse my finger off. Panga already walking away. And I can't turn off the faucet. Okay, so we have 1 teaspoon of brown sugar. I am unprepared, y'all. I'm so sorry. I forgot to grab the brown sugar syrup on the other side here as I knock over stuff, because that's what I do. So what I'm gonna make is, I like to get this part done first, and I don't want it to be too cinnamony, but it was good. This is like the island coffee I had, legit, when we were on vacation in Punta Cana. It was like the best. They called them cappuccinos. Don't get me lying on the technical side of this. I feel like it's more like a latte, but maybe not. So this is our cinnamon. If you shopped or spent $90 in April, you likely got one of these free. This is a good way to use it. And then French toast, and you could do an apple cobbler like oats that's healthy or not healthy. You could do that in apple cobbler, peach cobbler, all the things, y'all. The cinnamon is delicious in. Waffles. I have a protein-ish waffle recipe that cinnamon and like peaches or whatever fruit you like would be delicious in. Here we go. So I'm gonna get our milk ready to froth. I lied. We're gonna Nespresso real quick. Oh, we apparently have a wet bottom. Nespresso pod. Now, remember, this machine is not on. Okay. Excuse me, I'm your friend that burps a lot. I'm gonna stick the Nespresso pod in here. The machine also does K-cup and ground coffee. We have 3 different inserts that work in here. If you're someone that likes to do multiples, so when I say multiples, like you don't want to wash out the ground coffee one, it also comes with some filters. You can get little filters for it if you like filtered coffee, or you can get an extra insert if you don't want to wait to have it washed or rinsed or what have you. So Nespresso pod, Cleopatra coming at you right there. I'm going to use this giraffe carafe. Let me grab my 2 tablespoon scoop-a-doop. But I might have 2. They were stacked together. I'm going to do 1 because it already has a teaspoon of brown sugar. We're going to add a tablespoon-ish. I don't want it to hurt my belly and be too sweet. And add a tablespoon-ish of this. So it's this line, and let's get close. Come close into the light. Brown sugar. And then here's the line. So you can see here is the tablespoon measurement. I'm looking down in there. I'm gonna go just under it because I'm terrified of too sweet. Oddly enough, I'm the person who won't drink black coffee. And so while I might be a smidgen of a coffee snob, I'm not as much of a coffee snob as my husband, who will drink it black, but he likes for it to, of course, taste good. So, kind of picky over here with the coffee. I'm gonna pour this in. Also, make sure this is in there. I like to take it out and clean it, and then not put it in there and wonder why my stuff doesn't froth like a Smarty Jones. Hopefully. Okay, we barely hit the minimum, and that was a tablespoon of liquid plus around 3 ounces by weight. And put this on. I'm not turning it on yet, but I shall show you here in a second. We're gonna put this down. I am a 2-ounce coffee shot person in a latte or cappuccino. Now I'm going to turn this on. I like for it to be done at the same time as, or right around the same time as our coffee. Oh, I got like water stainage over here. Let's wipe this off on my apron. Oh, it didn't come off. So I don't know that I can tilt it without it deciding to kind of turn off. You can see I do low foam. It seems like, and the high foam is great, especially if you're like, give me some bougie coffee. But, okay, lift this up. We're gonna pull this out. We're gonna take this over to the sink so I don't make a mess. There we go. I'm just gonna lay it right there. Okay. So you do get a little, like, can you see? I'm gonna look and see if I can see what you can see. A little crema in there without pouring it out. Like there's a little there on top. So Nespresso is close-ish. It's a close cousin to espresso, but not necessarily 100% just like it. I'm gonna open this up. We got a little chocolate on there. Just made the hubs of coffee. Here, I already drank one this morning in my latte, so we're gonna be super hopped up. I want to, is it done? Oh, it's done. I want to get that all good and mixed up. But I want to pour our Nespresso in so you can see our foam. I love, love, love to watch like the blend of the coffee goodness into the milky goodness. And I don't think I have a scraper handy. I'm gonna get a spoon. You haven't seen me do that. Okay. I just want to stir, and then I'm gonna put hot water in that and turn it on again here in a minute. You can also put dish soap in it, but that'll get foamy real quick. So a little bit of foam is good for me, and it's not quite like a steamed micro foam, just FYI. It's a little more airy, a little bigger of a bubble. Try not to put hot stuff on here. So, come close into the light. Let's watch as we pour our coffee goodness. I just love it. It's one of my favorite things. Now, typically when I make a latte, I put my milk in my giraffe carafe after I pour the espresso into like the coffee goodness. And I pour milk in there and swirl her around and make sure I get all the espresso out. And this is just like, I'm gonna give it another stir. Where did my spoon go? There it is. Give it another stir. So it'll be like drinking a cappuccino in Punta Cana, or I would venture to say likely other island places. Get our stuff good and mixed. How about a word for the live to be entered into the monthly giveaway? Message me the word coffee, and that will enter you into this month's giveaway. Just hit that link. The first link in the description there is a link to, I don't remember if, I'm not sure if it changed to like your Facebook profile or if it goes straight to Messenger, or it does both. Don't get me lying. But hit that link and you can send me a message. Just the word coffee works, unless you have more to say or you need a link or something like that. Message me the word coffee. That will enter you into this month's giveaway. I'm going to go enjoy this. I'm going to deliver his latte. And note, we have a kettle out right there. We preheat whenever we do one of our metal cups. So Paper Chef sent me one of those really awesome Yetis. And it's bigger than 16 ounces, which is awesome. Because I make like a 16-ounce latte, and it kind of goes over-ish if I get a little more milk or something in there, or it's super frothy. It's perfect, but we always preheat. So right as I'm beginning to get everything ready for a latte in the morning, it is second nature. I will fill that with water and heat it up. We'll preheat our cups so that it stays warm longer, just in case you need that tip. All right, I'm for real gonna let you go, and I'm gonna go drink my island latte in the living room and hang out and maybe plan some meals for the week. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day and you had a wonderful holiday, and I will hopefully catch you tomorrow, although I don't know what I'm prepping.